So, I'm walking to Landers because it says it's only 2 clicks away, which is not far from me. You know, guys know me. I love to walk. It's a little warm today, but it's still early in the day. I've seen only one indigenous Westerner so far. He was quite the stout man just before I got the camera going. So, yeah, we will see how many we see. Now, with Landers being the so-called super Western food store, should be interesting if we find things like that we're looking for, you know, ginger ale, clamato juice would be freaking amazing, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. See, and this is why it's so important to have traffic lights. You saw that in that little video there, I'm sure. Guy was halfway in the intersection, stopping everybody, cutting everyone off. But yeah, so it's too bloody hot for a hat, though. I think while I'm in the shade. Hello, how are you? Good morning. So, anyways, little homeless guy missing fingers. Looked like they were chopped off, so he must have got caught doing something he shouldn't, or been playing with some machinery he shouldn't. Yeah, it's kind of garbagey. Not gonna deny, but they just said you have a big festival last night. So I don't know how much of this. Well, some of that's clearly not from the festival. It's been bedded in trees like that, but some might be. So this is a big, beautiful building. Some sort. Oh, the Negros Museum. Well, you know, and it looks like it's open today. But I'm limited on funds. I've got about 5,000 pesos on me, and unfortunately the fridge is 6, and the bus ride's going to be at least 3, and I'm probably going to want to drop 1,000 on groceries. So luckily I will have a deal where I get the guy to, you know, drive me home, and I'll just get more money out of the very, very, very small amount I left behind. I actually thought the ACR car was going to be around 8,000 and change. I didn't know it was going to be the full 10. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And then, you know, the way I see it, he's either desperate to sell it or he's not. He's not. I'll just not open if I don't have a fridge, or I'll have to see what I can do. I have maxed out the credit card finally now. It got me another 2 months there, and that's how I pay for immigration and rent and all these other things this month. So, but no, it's one of those things where I guess I could try and apply for another one online, but not being in Canada means I gotta turn my cell phone on to Canada mode, and then I'm paying a crazy fee every day to get text that may or may not lead to a thing, and I don't have credit stuff with me, so it's not really worth the gamble. I'm gonna just not do that. But no, the real thing now is it's time for the shop to, you know, carry me, if it will. If it won't, it won't. Here's a guy carrying a giant block of ice. Probably got like a old school fridge. Put that in, keeps everything cold for the day. But yeah, I am a bit peckish, but I definitely don't want to be wasting money. Last time I came to Bacolod, sorry, I went to Spaghetti. Lunch cost me like ridiculous amounts of money, and I was just like, oh, not doing that again. And it wasn't even that tasty. I mean, people watched that video, saw what I got for 350 pesos, not including drink, which is another 25 pesos. So there we have some sort of mini mall across the street. This is the Pure Gold Mall of Bacolod. No A at the end, sorry. I have an accent, isn't that weird? But yeah, a lot of the stores aren't actually open yet. So that's fine. I've got to waste time walking anyways. Worst case scenario, if I get there and I end up buying one little bag, I could probably just go to the bus terminal by trike from there. But yeah. Oh, I hope that they check for the email. Sorry, the package in San Carlos today. And that's the other thing I've been waiting for. This is, a little contest of honeys for the last, which one would you vote for, guys? Put a name in the comments. I think the voting's over now. That was last night's festival. But, I can see some local talent. Sorry, Mom. Just on my wallet. So, yeah. So there was a skywalk linking these two malls together. Which, I don't know what to see over here. So yeah, their little festival is like a birthday party, I think, for the city. I'm not sure what it's for. But luckily, immigration was open today. Although the immigration lady did tell me you can show up as early as 2 weeks. Oh, heck, there's a whole bunch of other ones here. I gotta say, number 16 is awfully cute. So is 17. Oh shit, really, it's not really an ugly one in the pic. So anyways, and I gotta save some money because when I get back to town, my dress for my daughter should be ready. I want to do a family picture finally. But we'll see how that goes. I might have to hold off too. Just have to do one with my friend's camera instead of an actual professional photographer if I run out of cash. What is this street? I may have to open up maps again. 1 second, folks.